Hi, this is Allison, Licensed Director of Professional Development with the Greater Lehigh Valley Realtors, and it is the time of year where we start thinking about license renewal. So we thought we would do a little video to help you understand what is due and when. So all licensees, brokers, and salespeople need to renew their license by the end of May this year. And the State Real Estate Commission will send out an email about 30 to 60 days prior to that deadline with instructions for renewing. So keep an eye out for that. And that means that your continuing education must be complete by the end of May as well. You will need to certify that you have done your CE when you renew your license. And if you are audited and the Real Estate Commission finds out that you did not do your CE, there will be disciplinary action taken, including fines. So you want to make sure that that is complete before checking that box. What is new, or what do you need to take? So if you are considered a new agent, probably doesn't feel like you're a new agent, but if you're considered a new agent if you're licensed on or after December 1st, 2023, you need to take two specific courses that will count. Nothing else will count towards your CE except these two courses. Everybody needs to take the new licensee general module. And then you can either take the new licensee residential module or the new licensee commercial module, depending on your area of interest. So each of these classes are 7 hours. That's your 14 total hours that you need. If you are interested in the commercial module, we are offering it at GLVR for the first time in March. So check out the IMS. If you are on your second renewal, your third renewal, or your 20th renewal, anything after that first renewal, you also need 14 total hours. There are two mandatory classes this cycle, which is a little different than it's been historically. There's one class on agency, which needs to be at least 3 hours. There is another class that needs to be at least 2 hours on fair housing. So make sure that anything that you take outside of GLVR is flagged as meeting those two requirements. Where to find your history. If you don't know what you've taken, you can't remember what you've taken, you don't know if it's the right dates, we keep educational records of everything you've taken here at GLVR. If you've taken classes at a different education provider, then you'll have to get in touch with them for information. But we have your class history for things that you've taken here. Classes that you've taken from June 1st, 2024 through the end of May of this year count towards this cycle. If you want to find your history, go to ims.glvr.org. There is a drop-down menu on the right side. Go to Education, My Education History, and then Classes I Have Taken. And you can sort by date order there. You will need your transcripts. Should you get audited by the Real Estate Commission, they will want to see copies of your transcripts. So if you need them and you've taken classes with us, you can go to the Real Estate Academy website at glvreacademy.com. Click on the little button that says transcripts, fill out the form, and you can order a reprint. There is a cost associated with this reprint, so please make sure that you check your email if I have emailed them to you from a Zoom class. If you have gotten a paper copy, check your files, check the backseat of your car, check wherever you tend to dispose of your transcripts before you contact us for a reprint so you don't incur that cost if you don't have to. And then you will get that renewal license, that renewal information from the state eventually. So they will send you to PALS, pals.pa.gov, which is the licensing site. You can see on the bottom the license renewal buttons. There are some up there right now. They're not for salespeople, they're for cemetery salespeople only. So don't worry about going there and checking that out yet. And that is the button that you will hit when you are ready to renew. You will be asked for a PIN. This causes confusion every cycle because nobody knows where their PIN is or what the PIN is. So if you don't have it from previous years, click on the little ticket icon on the side. It will open a new window. You can create a new ticket, and then the Real Estate Commission will email you back with your PIN number, and you can continue to register. If you have questions, if you have a weird situation, if you have a question, if you have a problem, that is my contact information on the screen. There's also the contact information for the Real Estate Commission if you're in referral and you have questions, if you're coming out of referral and you have questions, if you have an interesting situation with your license and you need some more advice, the Real Estate Commission is always a good place to go. So if you have any problems, let us know here at GLVR, but hopefully this video made it a little easier for you to get that renewal done. Thanks.